All right, so I'm going to Sucker Punch this slot, and I'm just going to Weather Ball. Actually, stop a second. Terra Dark, Sucker Punch, and we're going to Weather Ball the Garganacl slot. So this Sucker Punch is going to hurt. I don't know if it knocks out, to be honest. It might. T-Tars usually are Assault Vest, so this physical attack's going to hurt. And with the Terra Dark, it's going to help too. And, oh yeah, it's a 2-hit knockout. That's not bad though. And here comes the Weather Ball. Hopefully this knocks out. Oh, not quite. Hello everyone, Runner85 here, bringing you a Froggy team. Yes, you see that right? Well, I guess kind of Froggy. Politoed is a toad, but we'll say Froggy for now. And a Toxicroak. So this is a super awesome team. This is brought to you by Dat Guy Jimmy on Twitter, and I will link their tweet to the team where they describe the team, how they won some locals with the team, and everything in the description below. So go give them a like, go follow them. This is a really cool team, so let's get into it. So we got the two main Froggies of the team, the Politoed and the Toxicroak. Politoed has Drizzle, so here's our Weather Setter. It has Weather Ball, which is super awesome if the weather does get changed on you. So if the sun goes up, it becomes a fire move. If the sand is up, it's a rock move. And if the snow is up, it's an ice move. So that's super helpful. If there's no weather, however, it's kind of a weak normal move. So keep that in mind. Then we got Ice Beam here to hit those dragons and those flying types. Haze here is for that Dondozo matchup. And then, of course, Protect. So super awesome Politoed set. It's super helpful. The Walkenberry, I don't know how to pronounce that, is a berry that Politoed will eat if it is going to be hit by an electric type move. So that's what that berry is for, because as you can see, Politoed is definitely weak to electric as it is a water type. Next up, we have Toxicroak. Toxicroak's ability Dry Skin, for those who are unaware, it is an ability that restores your HP in the rain. So when it's raining, thanks to Politoed here, you will actually get a little bit of HP back. And also, when you're hit with a water type move, you'll restore some HP, which is great. Now, the bad thing is, in the sun, Toxicroak's going to dry out, like frogs do in sun, because they need the water. And in the sun, it'll actually lose a little bit of HP each turn. And if it's hit with a fire type move, it will be hurt even more. So keep that in mind if you're fighting those Torkels or other fire type Pokemon running around. You might not want to bring Toxicroak. Just kind of play it by ear there with the weather. So that is, and then Toxicroak's ability, or moves. Let's talk about them. So Toxicroak is a poison fighting type, so it's 4 times weak to Psychic. That's not great. So we have a Terra Dark here, which makes it now immune to Psychic. And Terra Dark Sucker Punch, whew, that hits a punch. So that's super helpful. It also has Poison Jab and Drain Punch for stab, and then Taunt for Amoonguses, for maybe some Trick Room setters out there that might be out there that you want to taunt. Or, you know, any setup Pokemon, you can taunt it and prevent it from doing that. It has a Citrus Berry, so you can get a little snack if its HP drops below half. And yeah, that's Toxicroak. Then we have kind of a standard core here that you've seen running around. The Clefable Kingambit's pretty standard, you've seen. And then Salamence for Tailwind support and Rillaboom for Fake Out and Terrain support. So let's talk about them. So this Salamence is pretty standard Salamence set. It has an Intimidate, but what's nice, since Salamence here is a special attacker, any Intimidates on Salamence don't matter, right? Because it's a special attacker. So it can intimidate the field, but getting intimidated doesn't really matter. It has Life Orb here, so Life Orb Draco really packs a punch and is really a nice move to have. Hurricane is also here, which becomes 100% if Politoed has set up the rain for you, which is awesome. And then this is also our Tailwind setter, and Salamence is pretty fast here, so it can get up Tailwind. It's not Prankster Tailwind, but it's still pretty fast Tailwind. And then Protect to just kind of stall out turns and whatnot. Then we got an Assault Vest, Terrifier, Rillaboom. Pretty standard Rillaboom with Grassy Glide, Woodhammer, U-Turn, and Fake Out. Yeah, not much to say. This is your standard Rillaboom. It's nice to have Fake Out support. You can change terrain with Grassy Surge. Pretty standard. Now on to the last two. So we got Clefable here with Unaware. So if you're unaware about what Unaware does, any boost that a another Pokemon have don't actually affect you. So if they Swords Dance in front of you, when they hit you, it will be like those Swords Dances didn't matter. So the only downside to that, of course, is any of their stat drops also don't matter. So if they get stat drops, they get kind of set to 0 when they're attacking you. So keep that in mind. So this pretty standard Clefable set. It has Rocky Helmet, so you can follow me things and break sashes with Rocky Helmet. Or you can, any Pop Bomb mouses out there, you can follow me and just let them knock themselves out with the Pop Bomb. It has the Moonblast as its attacking move, which is really good. A nice fairy move. And then also Thunder Wave to kind of paralyze and slow down Pokemon. And then also Helping Hand to give a boost to your Pokemon. So that's super helpful. And Terra Steel here to protect against steel moves. And last but not least, a King Gambit. So pretty standard King Gambit set. It's not the Sword Stance set, but it has Iron Head, which I find actually pretty helpful. With the number of fairy Pokemon running around, it's still nice to have Iron Head on this. Iron Head also has a chance to flinch, so that's helpful. Even if you're not hitting super effectively, you can maybe flinch a Pokemon. And then Sucker Punch for priority and Kowtow Cleave to round it out. And then it's got the safety goggles to protect against spores and redirection from any rage powders. So that is this team. I loved it. I enjoyed playing it. I'm going to keep playing it for a while because it's just fun to play, and there's so many different league combinations you can have here. So I hope you enjoy these battles. If you do, I'd appreciate it if you left a like or subscribed, or if you use the team, drop a comment. Let me know how you liked it, what you would change maybe, or how it worked out for you. Thanks everyone. Happy battling. Alrighty, so we've got a Prankster. Is that full beat? Yeah, that's full beat. With a Hisuian Typhlosion, a Espathra, an Indeedee, an Archaludon, and then a Primarina. So this is likely the whole Sunny Day, plus Sunny Day plus just blow things up with Hisuian Typhlosion. So how do we get around that? So Salamence here can definitely put on some pressure. And then, I think Salamence and Clefable to start. Actually, let's do Salamence and Rillaboom. Let's bring Politoed in the back, and then have King Gambit. I do not know if this is the best lead, but given let's see. Let's see what they lead here. It's Volbeat and Primarina. Okay, interesting. So I have to watch out for a Moonblast from Primarina here. I think I'm going to Terra Steel, Tailwind. And then I'm going to U-turn. I'm going to fake out the Primarina slot. Yep, here comes Indeedee? Okay, yeah. So our Terra here is good. Although Indeedee could set Trick Room, which would be a problem. So we're going to have to keep that in mind. I did not bring my taunt user, so that's not great. But we will resist water and fairy and psychic moves here. Oh, they're going to Terra. Okay, interesting. Into what? Into steel. Okay. Not great, but not horrible either. My fake out's not going to work. Set the tailwind. And they just Dazzling Gleam. Okay. Right, so I'm going to Draco the Indeedee slot here. And I'm going to U-turn the Indeedee slot here. Our Chaladon, interesting. Okay. And Indeedee is gone, which is good. So we have terrain control now. Right, I'm going to bring out King Gambit. I do not want to give them... Do not want to give them the rain. That would be bad. So they can get up Prankster Tailwind here. Is not great, but that's okay. So I have lowered... I do have lowered special attack, so I kind of have to leave. And then I'm going to Kowtow Cleave the Volbeat here. They could Prankster Rain Dance as well. But I feel like they have Sunny Day. So we'll see what they do. Yep, they just set up Tailwind. So there, our Chaladon should outspeed my King Gambit now. Oh, and they have Aura Sphere. Yeah, I don't survive that. All right, so we bring out Salamence here. We're going to Ice Beam plus, Draco the Archaladon here. They could swap into Primarina here. We will outspeed with Salamence for sure. They said Sunny Day. Okay, interesting. And that just knocks out. Love it. So I guess the Sunny Day was maybe a Weather Ball out of Politoed. We get a freeze? No. All right, our Tailwind has petered out, which is not great. Right, Primarina is back. I don't really want to... I'm just going to Weather Ball there because they set the sun for me. And try to get up Tailwind again. My Politoed feels pretty safe here. They use Tailwind again. I think they might have thought their Tailwind ended. Ooh, they have Weather Ball. Okay, that's fine. I won't get up Tailwind, but it won't matter here because this Weather Ball should take out Primarina. Plus I get Prankster... Or I get Prankster. I get a Fake Out on the next turn, so we'll be good there too. Ooh, it doesn't take out Primarina. Okay, good to know. But I can Fake Out the Primarina here and take out the Volbeat. So... They do perhaps have Encore, so we'll have to be careful there, but I'm going to Weather Ball the Volbeat slot and Fake Out the Primarina slot here. And they're just going to cancel it out. Yeah, there we Fake Out, we take out the Volbeat, and then their Tailwind should end, and Politoed likely is faster, but I don't think they can take both our Pokemon out, and they're pretty low, so good game. All right, so we got a sand team here. So we got a Tyranitar, Lycanroc. We've got a Garganical and a Glamora with a Ursaluna and a King Gambit. All right, so definitely getting rid of their sand will be helpful here. I have to watch out for Glamora. That definitely hurts my Clefable. So I'm going to bring Rillaboom, Clefable in the front. And then Politoed, Toxicroak in the back. Salamence is just weak to rock moves, so I don't feel like it's super necessary. They don't have Tailwind or anything on their team. They don't have Speed Control on their team, so I don't really have to worry about that. King Gambit's kind of not great. It's not great into T-Tar. Yeah, it's just not... I don't have a fighting move on it. The fighting move's on the Toxicroak, so let's start with this. At least this way I can get a Fake Out in if needed. Bum, bum. All right, here we go. I'm guessing T-Tar... Oh, King Gambit Lycanroc. Okay, so they can switch in... I'm going to Wood Hammer that slot. I'm going to T-Wave the King Gambit slot, expecting a Tyranitar switch in. Oh, they just protect. Okay. Oh, they have Iron Head. Ooh, I did not plan this well. Yeah, I keep forgetting that the... All right, we get the T-Wave off. Now please Paralysis, because I did not plan for that properly. Yeah, shoot. Bye, Clefable. Clefable survives. Okay. We get some Rocky Helmet chip, which is good. Right, I'm going to U-turn now off this slot to bring in Rain. And I'm going to Moonblast this slot. And they just use Sucker Punch. Interesting. And they go for a Rock Slide. Clefable misses. Thank you. Awesome. I'm actually going to bring a Toxicroak here. Oh no! I just gave them a huge Defiant boost. That's not great. All right. They are going to be super eager now to Sucker Punch, so I'm going to follow me. And try to get this King Gambit off the board. Come on, Toxicroak. Thank you. And we're good. Oh! Thank you, Toxicroak. Froggy Fresh. All right, so I expect the T-Tar to switch in now. I have to watch out for this Lycanroc getting its... yeah, here comes a T-Tar. All right, I'm going to Drain Punch the Lycanroc slot and swap in the Politoed slot here. I expect a Terra Flying from the T-Tar. And we should outspeed the T-Tar with Toxicroak, I believe. I honestly don't know my Toxicroak speed tiers, but removing this special defense boost from the sand doesn't really matter here. Here comes a Terra. I expect T-Tar to be tearing here. Yep, Terra flying. Terra Ghost. Okay, well I can Sucker Punch you now. Another Rock Slide. And Drain Punch. And we heal right back up. Woohoo! That's 2 knockouts for Toxicroak. All right, T-Tar likely just Rock Slide or a knockoff. Or something special. Or a Terra Ghost Terra Blast. Okay. That is a lot of damage, but now I get to eat my berry. Thank you much. I was hungry. So it's not quite a 2-hit knockout, especially with the Grassy Terrain recovery. And they're down to their last 2 Pokemon. So who did they bring in the back here? Garganical. Sweet. Garganical is not going to enjoy. All right, so I'm going to Sucker Punch this slot. And I'm just going to Weather Ball. Actually, stop a second. Terra Dark. Sucker Punch. And we're going to Weather Ball the Garganical slot. So this Sucker Punch is going to hurt. I don't know if it knocks out, to be honest. It might. T-Tars usually are Assault Vest, so this physical attack's going to hurt. And with the Terra Dark, it's going to help too. And, oh yeah, it's a 2-hit knockout. That's not bad, though. And here comes the Weather Ball. Hopefully this knocks out. Ooh, not quite. And T-Tar uses Terra Blast again. This is now resisted. Thanks to the Terra. And they're going to Salt Cure. That's fine. I've got 2 Pokemon left. And T-Tar has to attack here. The Salt Cure is going to be annoying, but I will easily last for a while now. Grass disappears, that's fine. I still have my so I'm going to Sucker Punch here. And I'm going to Weather Ball here, yeah. They might protect. Yep. But I don't think they can protect with the T-Tar. Yeah, they can't. T-Tar is faster than Garganical here. So this will knock out. And we were the fastest thing on the field if you watched the Grassy Terrain recovery. But that's my dark move, so using priority here is a bit iffy, given if they had Follow Me pressure, they had Psychic Terrain up, or they use a status move, not an attacking move. Sucker Punch won't work, so. But with Dry Skin here, I should be able to easily take out this Garganical. Salt Cure's doing its damage. Alrighty, I'm going to Drain Punch now. And Weather Ball. And they're going for a double protect? I don't know why. I mean, I've got 3 Pokemon left, but that's okay. We got it. We got some health back too. Toxicroak doing what it does best here. Yes, it was a pretty fun game. I think keeping that Politoed at the back to switch the weather on them was super important. So the 2 Froggies doing what they do best on the field. Good game. Alrighty, so we've got a Hisuian Typhlosion team with a Whimsicott. We've got a Rillaboom Sneasler, and then a Milotic with a oh my gosh, I keep forgetting the name of this Pokemon. The Ghost Dragon from Galar. Oh my god. Oh, I keep forgetting it, and then I will remember it. Alrighty. So how do we want to do this? So we definitely want to bring Politoed, but not in the front, because we know that Whimsicott is just going to set Sunny Day, and that's going to be a problem. So how do I want to handle this here? So I think I'm going to read Salamence and bring Toxicroak, surprisingly, here for Sucker Punch pressure. Then I'll bring Politoed in the back. And then to deal with their Ghost... Yeah, I think also I'm going to bring King Gambit. I think that's right. We'll find out. So I expect Sunny Day plus... maybe Terrifier. Oh, it's Whimsicott Dragapult. Interesting. Okay. Alrighty, so I gotta watch out for Dragon Darts plus... actually, I kind of need speed. I'm gonna have to Terra Steel here. So I'll set up Tailwind, and I'm actually just going to Sucker Punch the Dragapult here. Because it's usually Choice Banded. They're going to Terra their Dragapult, likely. Yep. Into Dragon. Okay, so they're going hard on the Dragon Darts route. So I expect Tailwind from Whimsicott. They're Dragapult, that's the name of the Pokemon. Dragapult outspeeds my team anyway, so that's fine. Yep, there goes the Tailwind. And holding them accountable to... Yep, here come the Dragon Darts. How much is this going to do? Ooh, so much damage. Not too bad. We resist that, which is good. Alrighty. So I am going to set Hurricane here. And I expect a Moonblast out of... Moonblast plus Dragon Darts. So I'm going to go with the King Gambit here. I don't think that's the best lead, but I don't want to lose my Politoed so soon, and I definitely don't want to lose my Toxicroak yet, so... they Encore me into Tailwind. Okay, that sucks. And another Dragon Darts, yep. It does nothing, thankfully. All right, so we'll go ahead and bring up Politoed here. Start doing some threatening here. And I'm going to Iron Head the Whimsicott. Whimsicott's likely Covert Cloak, but also could be Sashed. We will find out. Yeah, a good Pokemon to bring here would have been the Clefairy. Because this Dragapult is just getting free damage constantly, which is annoying. And here comes a Moonblast. Come on, give me the... was hoping for a stat drop. Yep, they are Sashed. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to Ice Beam the Dragapult slot. I'm just going to protect. They can't Encore me because of They can't encore me because of... oh, you know what? I'm going to get knocked out from Dragon Darts because of the Protect now, unfortunately. Yeah. And they get a crit anyway, so... Yeah, so Dragon Darts is... Dragon Darts is smart enough to go around Protect and go around even Fairy Pokemon. So... Alright, we're going to Draco this slot because I'm sick of it. And then, who do they have in the back? Rillaboom. They likely have... Oh... I'm just going to go for a Kowtow Cleave here. They are likely just going to Moonblast me. Oh no, they're going to set up Tailwind. I don't know why. You are faster than me already, so... I'm so low. And this will knock out. Finally. But at what cost? And Salamence just goes down to Life Orb. So it took 3 of my Pokemon just to get rid of 2 of theirs. Alrighty. That was not productive. Who do they have in the back? That's going to be the interesting thing. Rillaboom plus Sneasler? Yeah. Oh, it's Typhlosion. Interesting. Huh. So I'm going to Sucker Punch that slot. And I'm going to Sucker Punch that slot. Bye-bye, Typhlosion. But we don't win here because of Sneasler. Sneasler is just too strong here. Oh, well, they close combat that slot. Okay. Yeah, I still don't think we win, though. The Sash is not on Sneasler either, so it must be Grassy Seed. Alrighty. Yeah, everything I have. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm going to Poison Jab and hope for a poison, but I just think I go down to... Yeah. Yeah, actually you can't poison Sneasler because we have the exact same typing here. And I just die to Dry Skin because the rain is not up. Alrighty, good game. But it was closer than I thought it would be. I definitely should have brought Clefairy. Good game. Alrighty, the Trick Room team. I've actually run this team before. It's quite fun. All right, so what do I want to do here? You can't taunt. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I bring Salamence. Do I bring Salamence? I definitely bring King Gambit, for sure. And I think I'm bring Salamence. I'll bring Rillaboom. And then Toxicroak in the back to change the weather on them. Yeah, let's try that. I can't stop Trick Room from getting set up here. Unfortunately, given the... they're likely to lead Hat. So yeah, let's try this. So I kind of have to stumble my way through Trick Room. The idea here is to Draco the Indeedee and then try to Iron Head the Hatterene. So that's kind of the plan here. I don't... If it's Psychic Seed, I don't know if I even... Let's see if it's Psychic Seed and DD, because I don't think that'll actually do it. Yeah, it is. Okay. All right, so I Iron Head here, and I'm actually just going to swap into... I swap into Rillaboom here? Feel like I have to. Because I don't want to knock out... I don't want to knock out the Indeedee. You want to force them... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and protect here. I don't want to bring in King Gambit yet, because I want the Indeedee to be forced to... Yeah. Yep. And I'm Terra Dark, right? Yeah, I don't want to do that. So we'll just Iron Head again. And then I'll bring in Rillaboom here. Yep, another Follow Me. Not surprising. And just a Dazzling Gleam. Does quite a bit of damage. Alrighty, so we Iron Head this slot, and we fake out this slot. Comes a Terra, likely the Hatterene. Into Terra Steel. Terra Fire, okay. Good for me in the late game with Weather Ball in the rain. Good. I want Indeedee to stay alive here. Ooh, they have Mystical Fire, okay. Interesting. Alrighty. I'm going to protect here. And I think I'm going to Terra Fire in this case. I'm going to U-turn off the Indeedee slot here. Ooh, I shouldn't have done that. No. Yeah, I don't want to swap because then they're going to be able to change the weather. Unfortunately. Yeah, they're just going to follow me anyway, so... Yeah, the right move there would have been just to swap to Politoed. And then bring out Rillaboom again the next turn. Because now they can just bring out Torkoal. Oh, it's Lilligant. Okay. I'm okay with that. I can Hurricane this slot. And Weather Ball this slot. Alrighty. Bye-bye Hatterene. So Hatterene's gone and Didi's gone, so it's Lilligant and Torkoal probably, which is not great because then they bring out Torkoal and they're the fastest. Oh, they have Triple Axle. Interesting. They are slower than me. Ooh, good. Woo! But they do survive that, which is not great. Twisted Dimensions have returned to normal, but now they can do after you eruption shit. And they have Terrad. I have not Terrad. Oh, wait, no, I have. I Terrad. Oops. I Terrad my Rillaboom, yeah. So we have to hope here. I can protect, actually. That's... So we hope I live an after you eruption here. I don't think I do. It is resisted, but I don't think I resist this enough. Nope. But now I can fake out the Lilligant and so I can fake out the Lilligant. They can't Terra Ghost because they already did that. And then I just Weather Ball. So I fake out the Lilligant. And I Weather Ball this slot to try to lower it as much as possible. Ooh, that does not do enough. I don't think that's enough. Ooh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, unfortunately, all my stuff here is just not enough. Oh, that's not bad damage. But it gets me so low. Come on, crit. Come on, crit. Ooh, that's just not enough. Are they stuck into eruption, though? They are. Yes! I think they're choice locked into eruption. So we've survived the Trick Room. As a Trick Room player, this kind of feels good to beat them at their own game here. Woo! And they canceled the battle. Yeah, good game. They put up a fight. I was expecting them to swap out the Indeedee constantly, so I was trying to play around that, but good game. And we are back. Those were some fun battles. Even managed to win against a Trick Room team, which, as a Trick Room player myself, it feels like it's good to find ways to beat Trick Room to make you an even better Trick Room player. So this team is super fun. The Politoed Toxicroak lead is just so great. Or not necessarily the lead, but having them on the field at the same time is just really great for making this a really fun team. So thank you so much if you made it to the end of the video. I'd appreciate it if you left a like or a comment if you use this team, and drop a subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. Thanks everyone. Happy battling.